This is Cindy Best from Best Law Firm. We're going to show you how to fill out a consent decree for your divorce or your dissolution of marriage in Maricopa County, Arizona. To find this form, you go to the Maricopa County website, and if you need more help than that, you can look at our introductory video, How to Find Court Forms, and you can follow that process. Ross Chandler is the petitioner in this particular case, and he and his soon-to-be former wife have agreed to the terms of their divorce. The first thing they have to do is tell the court that they had proper jurisdiction, so they're going to sign off on the fact that the court finds that they had residency, that conciliation services either do not apply or they've been met, that the marriage is irretrievably broken, that they've been able to divide all their property, it's not a covenant marriage, and there aren't any orders of protection. So the first thing that they tell the court is the parties have agreed to a division of property, and then you can sign an exhibit where you actually divide your property. You can divide your property that was acquired during the marriage, you can list it all, or you can just say everybody has what's currently in their possession, and you also have to divide the debt. Usually by law it's divided 50-50. You have to tell the court the wife's not now pregnant. Sometimes somebody may get pregnant during the divorce process itself, and it has to be determined who the father is before you can get divorced. If either party wants spousal maintenance, you have to advise the court of that particular issue. And we check the box that neither party is entitled to an award of spousal maintenance, meaning they can each take care of their own expenses when they're separated and living apart from each other. Because there are no minor children, they don't have to go to any kind of parent information class. And child support doesn't apply because they have no minor children in this particular marriage. If they had kids before this marriage, they don't need to be mentioned in this particular decree. And you don't have any child support guidelines to fill out, and you don't have any custody issues to fill out as well. The court then will order, this is the page here, the court orders that the marriage is dissolved, meaning that they're going to become single people. And Rachel would like her name changed to Rachel Greenlee, and it's important to mention it in this process, otherwise you have to go through the civil process of a name change after the divorce, which actually entails some expense. So if you're going to change your name, it might make sense to do it now. And you scroll down, you don't need to do any of these other things because you don't have children, you don't have any custody issues, you don't have any maintenance. You talk about the other debts usually are divided when the divorce papers were served. That's sort of the magic deadline where there's a temporary injunction in place. And then if people have different vehicles or things like that that need transfer of title and they don't actually transfer the title, this particular document can serve as that. That's why C is marked on this particular document. And also we just did the standard for the IRS regulations that the parties are going to file, whether they're going to file joint, and they're going to separate any cost or any refund equally. You also have to vow to the court that you've exchanged all financial information. If you don't have children, you don't need to worry about who the tax exemption goes to for the children. A quadro is a qualified domestic relations order which pertains to any kind of deferred compensation plan like a 401k or an IRA. And it's usually done by an attorney or the plan administrator for your particular IRA. You don't actually give the money to the other party, you just actually split the accounts. And you want to be careful about that because if you actually take the money out, there'll be possible tax consequences. And this is a final appealable order under the family law rules, and if there's ever special orders that you need, then you can fill those out as well. You submit this to the court blank. You obviously don't sign. The judicial officer is the judge or the commissioner who will actually sign this document and mail it back to you. Once it's signed and mailed back to you, you will know that you were divorced, and this is your divorce decree that you can show everybody that your marriage has been dissolved. Again, this is Cindy Best from Best Law Firm. Thank you.